Hey everybody, I'm going to go ahead and do one more algebraic proof. I do think that should be enough to kind of get you to understand. If you do want me to do another one or have a specific question, please feel free to email me. And my email is on Canvas on the homepage. If you highlight over the email, you'll see at the bottom left hand corner my email will show up. So, plus you can just go to, in Canvas you can email me or whatever. So it's asking me to prove this, so this is what's given. That's always your first step. And again, if I can distribute, that's always the first thing I do. So I'm going to go ahead and distribute that 3. So 3 times 3x is 9x. 3 times negative 1 is negative 3. And then bring everything else down. And what allowed me to distribute would be, of course, the distributive property. And I'm going to be a little bit lazy here and abbreviate. And let me go ahead and say, I do not mind if you abbreviate as long as I know what you're talking about. So if you did this, I'd be completely okay with that. I'm not a stickler about having to write everything out exactly. If you misspell distributive, I'm not going to be, I don't care. This is a math class, not a spelling class. Not that spelling isn't important, but that's not what I'm testing you on. So anyway, I just want to know that you know what the property is that you just did. Now here, again, I want to point out a lot of people get mixed up and they want to combine like 9x and 5x. But again, you can't combine like terms on opposite sides of the equal sign. Okay, so we can't combine like terms here, but we do have an x on both sides. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this 5x by subtracting it. So subtract 5x here and subtract 5x here. So that leaves me with 9x minus 5x is 4x minus 3 equals 14. So again, then the question becomes, what property allowed me to subtract 5x from both sides? Well, that would be the subtraction property. And actually, I need to put a t here because we do have substitution. So subtraction, anyway, subtraction property of equality. Now notice I didn't put property of equality here. The property of equality is with subtraction, addition, multiplication, and division. That's when you'd have to put the POE there. And that's an E, that's an ugly E, but that's okay. Alright, and so now we're just solving this here. So we would add 3 to both sides. So 4x equals 17. And again, I added something to both sides. So that's the addition property of equality. And then I would divide by 4. And some of you are now, you would get an answer like this and think you did something wrong because it's a fraction. It's okay to get fractions. We will get fractions sometimes. So I just want to let you know. But we divided both sides by 4, so that would be the division property of equality. And so basically you're just solving an equation and then saying, what did I do? Okay, if I distributed, that's a distributive property. If I subtract both sides by something, subtraction property of equality. If I add, it's addition, so on and so forth. And that's really the gist of it. If you combine like terms, you just put combine like terms. Hopefully this helps. Again, if you have any questions about any specific problem, feel free to email me, and I would love to make a video. Lord willing, I'll be there next week, so we won't have to keep doing this.